Hello and welcome. According to the Pathfinder poll application, in this video I will try to review 4 projects together. Their names are Nexa, Portal, Vertex and Fluence projects. I have opened their CoinGecko pages. We will check the web pages whenever necessary, but mainly I will go through my Excel file. Let's start. First criteria is the ranking of these projects. As you can see, all projects are located below the top 1000, which is making these projects to have potential to grow in the ranking and price if they work hard, if projects get better. Next criteria is category. In the category criteria, let's try to understand what these projects are. First project is Nexa. Nexa is a proof of work layer 1 blockchain, which is containing the Bitcoin source code and increasing the transaction capabilities, reaching the speed of a Visa, MasterCard, and the fees are low. Plus, they are adding smart contract capability to this layer 1 blockchain. And basically, this project is trying to create something that has everything that Bitcoin has, plus on top of that, smart contract capability, DeFi, and other things, which are the missing things for Bitcoin itself. So the category is layer 1 plus smart contracts. Next project is Portal. Portal Gaming Project, according to its name, it is a gamified project. Gaming and Portal. When we click launch application, we can see a platform like Steam, as you can see, for crypto games, Web3 games. So this project basically providing a platform as a portal into the Web3 gaming. That is why the category is gamified. Next project is Vertex project. Vertex already built a decentralized exchange. We can go to that page by clicking start trading. As you can see here on top, if I click spot, I will be able to see the pairs, and the user interface is look like centralized exchange. As you can see, this project is providing a decentralized exchange and other financial applications, and they look like centralized exchange, which is making Vertex category is a decentralized finance category. Next project is Fluence project. Fluence is building a decentralized physical infrastructure project, bringing computing decentralized power. That is why the category is decentralized physical infrastructure category, but the product is not fully ready yet. That is why if we click get started, we will not be able to see the product currently. So the next criteria is circulation supply together age. Let's check them. Nexa is 2.5 years old with 40% circulation supply. Portal is 1.5 years old with 20% circulation supply. Fluence is also 1.5 years old with 20% circulation supply, and Vertex is 2 years old with 50% circulation supply. So all projects, as we can see in here, are young projects with low circulation supply numbers, which is normal because in the last 2-3 years we have not seen a significant bull market. The circulation supplies of the projects are not increasing rapidly, and these projects are still young projects. Next criteria is exchanges. The Portal and Vertex are listed on many exchanges, which is making a fully green mark with full. Nexa and Fluence situation is middle. They are listed on some exchanges, which is enough. So according to GitHub, I could not find Portals and Vertex GitHub pages. For Nexa and Fluence, things are moving in the average place. That is why getting light green mark with middle situation. According to the Twitter posts, all projects are getting fully green mark, no problem on Twitter posts. According to the scope, when I say scope, I mean everything. The documentation, web page, the explanation, white paper, and products and marketing, etc. So Vertex is basically currently getting fully green market large scope because the DeFi application is a fully working and it's a comprehensive product. And other projects, Nexa, Portal, and Fluence are getting light green mark with middle situation. Next criteria is blog posts. According to blog posts, all projects are doing average as middle, like green mark, only Fluence is doing better than the other ones. According to the YouTube, again, Fluence in the front. I could not find Portals and Vertex YouTube channels, official YouTube channels, and Nexa's situation is middle, like green mark. According to the team, all projects are getting fully green mark because all of them are reachable and they are active and transparent. Next criteria is the funding. These projects receiving funding to develop their projects and make marketing, as you know, crypto projects also. So Nexa has raised zero. As you can see, Portal around $40 million, Vertex around $10 million, and Fluence around $15 million. These numbers are important because if you have enough budget and if you manage it well, you will be able to develop the product that you promised, and then you will be able to do the marketing properly. So for Nexa, which is a proof of work blockchain, without fundraising, making a project is normal. For example, Caspa and some others have started in this way for proof of work blockchains. But of course, again, it is kind of hard, but it is still normal. For a project like Portal, $40 million is actually enough, but maybe they will need more because they are making partnerships with game projects, which is kinda hard, requires too much effort and budgets. For Vertex, I'm surprised they have finalized their product and it is fully working with $10 million. So this is a successful project from my perspective. For Fluence, $50 million, they're just about to release their products, which looks normal again. So we have checked the basics. Let's try to give some comments about these projects. Nexa is doing an innovative infrastructure, creating a layer 1 with proof of work plus smart contracts, solving the Bitcoin's transaction issues. So it has a potential, but also the adaptation is kinda hard because people, general crypto people, are interested in the top projects currently. When the market is down, especially, the attention is not going to the other projects, and currently there are too many projects. The adaptation for this project, creating smart contracts, making good user interfaces, gathering communities, and solving all the problems of Bitcoin is kinda hard. So Portal's business model is actually good because you're creating a portal for Web3 games. If you lead the industry in the GameFi category, of course, it will work really good. For example, you can see Steam, after 25 years, they have reached to an unbelievable point, as you know. But for Portal, of course, they need to make the first moves as centralized, making partnerships, bringing new games into the portal, supporting them, implementing their token, etc. is moving as a centralized way currently. For Vertex, among the other DeFi platforms which is acting like centralized exchanges, Vertex performance is great. The transactions are fast. The fees are low. The user interface is great. So the If you ask me, the project is already a successful project, but of course, we do not have enough Web3 users currently in the world. That is why it is still complex for regular crypto users to use platforms like Vertex. That is why, first of all, the complexity of the project should be simplified more. Then we need to bring some new Web3 users into the industry. Then maybe Vertex will create more adoption. So the next project is Fluence. The efficiency, I'm 100% sure, the efficiency will be great for Fluence project because it is being created by the minds of the Filecoin project. They are experienced in this way. That is why the positive part will be the efficiency, but the negative part, the risky part, is the competition because there are too many decentralized physical infrastructure projects in the industry currently. There was an expectation for this category to move upwards significantly for the last 2 years, but it did not happen. And meanwhile, many projects have been released. That is why Fluence need to make some great marketing after releasing solid products, which is making the competition part is hot. So we have tried to give some comments as well. Let's give some final comments together with the price-wise understanding. So let's first check the charts of the project. As you can see, all the charts are looking like each other. So for the last 2 years, they have been going down and down and down, and now all these projects are at their lowest prices. So do they have potential? We need to see this one. For Nexa, yes, they have potential because we have seen Caspa and Nexa is working hard to do the same thing with Caspa. For Portal, is there potential? Yes. If we see good partnerships are resuming and the platform itself is gathering some community, real community, then there is a potential for this project to grow significantly. For Vertex, yes, there is a potential. The product is already working fully. It's a great infrastructure. Performance is great. If the complexity goes down a little bit and if we get some users, it has a potential to grow. For Fluence, yes, it has a potential to grow again because the Filecoin mindset is creating this project with better efficiency. So they can be in the front in the competition as well. So all these projects have potential to jump in the ranking and price, but also all these projects have some risks that we need to be aware of. Nexa is working hard without budgets. Portal most probably spent all these budgets to make the current partnerships in their platform. So for Vertex, they have already created everything with $10 million, but for marketing purposes, maybe they will need more. So for Fluence, I'm not sure if they have already finalized spending $15 million, but of course they will need extra budget after releasing their product, and of course for all these projects, especially for Fluence, there is hack possibilities as well. So for all these projects, the main risk after finishing spending all the budgets, if the products are not working 100%, if there is no organic regular community, if there are no metrics, there will be no new funding for marketing purposes, and there are many other projects coming to the industry every day. So there is this risk as well for this project. But if we are entering a huge bull market, I am expecting a light bull market at the end of this year. Of course, these projects prices will jump at some point, but we need to be careful after the jump, they will release some new tokens into the circulation supply. So even if jump happens, we need to keep checking these projects, the products, the team, etc. to be sure if everything goes well. After putting more tokens into circulation, we need to be sure if they will continue working. So this is a risk as well and potential as well. So for these projects, that was all that I could say. Please do not forget, nothing is financial advice and I'm not a financial advisor. If you have questions, please leave comments. I will try to catch them and answer them, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.